Good morning, gang. It's your guy coming to you from the Zagnip Mobile live from the 405 where the wind is definitely whipping down the plane today. It is a very chilly 26 degrees, and I, of course, stupidly decided to wear this very thin hoodie. Gym Saturdays, you already know what it is. CFP has begun. We saw it last night. Indiana took on Notre Dame, and exactly what everybody said was going to happen happened. Indiana got embarrassed. Notre Dame kind of let up off the gas a little bit at the end and allowed Indiana to score get a couple of scores. So the score was not indicative of the game. If you did not see the game, Notre Dame dominated Indiana in just about every phase of the game. There were a couple of interceptions to start the game off. Both, I think that was more nerves and adrenaline than anything else on Notre Dame's part. Of course, Love with a 97, 98-yard touchdown, and that basically set the tempo for the rest of the game. Notre Dame took off, did not look back. Indiana did not actually score a touchdown until the final 2 minutes of the fourth quarter. Score definitely not indicative of that game. I just don't think I know I said that maybe Indiana could upset Notre Dame, but looking back at their schedule and who they played, that is a real thing. Strength of schedule where college football is concerned is a very, very real thing. Indiana had one big game, Ohio State, which they lost. Then they played against ranked Notre Dame, which they lost. So Indiana eliminated. Notre Dame moves on to the Sugar Bowl to face the number 2 Georgia Bulldogs, who right now we don't know if they've got who's going to start at quarterback. We know Kirby Smart's deal. I've said it before. Kirby Smart is going to play that very close to the vest. He has not said that Carson Beck is ruled out for the playoffs. He probably won't play in the Sugar Bowl, the reports are saying, but none of that is concrete evidence that we actually have. It is what it is. Kirby is not going to make any type of announcement on Carson Beck and his status until they have a final yes or no from a doctor. I'm pretty sure Carson Beck is trying to still get a second, a third, a fourth opinion to see if he would still be able to play. So that's where that is. But a matchup that, while we don't see very often, has become a classic for the ages. Every time these two teams play, they beat each other senseless for 4 quarters. It is always a very close game. So far, at least in my lifetime, since the Sugar Bowl at the end of the 1980 season, which was the second of Georgia's national championships during the Herschel Walker era, they have played 3 more times, and Georgia holds an undefeated record against the Irish. The Irish looking very strong, but again, we're talking about strength of schedule. Their strongest wins have been pretty much against the service academies, which are no knock because both were very good this year. But so we shall see. We shall see. I do think the Dogs will be favored when the lines open up. I do think at Sugar Bowl, at time for the game, the Dogs will be at least a touchdown favorite. So that's where we're going with that. I'm not going to get too deep into it because Colin and I will be breaking all of that down come Monday on This Week in UGA Football. Definitely want to tune in and catch that, check that out. Had an awesome time last night with the crew from Let's Talk Football, along with, I'm sorry, not Let's Talk Football, Let's Talk College Football. My guys, Sean Spencer and Alex Loosemore, the Google Gangster and King Tar Heel themselves. And also our buddy Vandy Chris jumped on, and a good time was had by all. I do believe Reverend Red and Black made a cameo appearance. At any rate, that's all I've got for you today. More college football playoff action today. I will definitely be keeping an eye on everything and giving reports as the games unfold. I will catch up with you guys later. Have a great weekend. If you're off through New Year's, whatever, have a great Christmas, great New Year. Be safe, have fun, enjoy your families. We'll catch up with you later. Go Dogs.